Ernesto Colnago founded his now iconic company back in 1952, and it remains one of the most prestigious names in all of cycling. Famously, Colnago himself built the bikes for Eddy Merckx when the Belgian was racing back in the 1970s, and it was a Colnago frame that Merckx used to set his now famous 1972 hour record. By the 1990s, it was the Italian Mappe team that were riding Colnago bikes when they famously rode to a 1-2-3 in Pays-Roubaix. Today, Colnago supplies the C60 to Team UAE Emirates and the Wiggle High 5 women's teams. It's the company's flagship bike, and it differs from other carbon bikes in the brand's range by still being handmade in Italy. Different builds and paint jobs are available, but they all come with Ernesto's signature on the top tube. Colnago is known for its lugged construction methods, and the C60 follows suit, with tubes glued into the strengthened joining pieces where they meet. The tubes are squared off and butted so they're thinner in the middle than at the ends, and this saves weight. Colnago says that their famous star shape also increases the rigidity of the frame. So what's it like to ride on these C60s? It feels like a classic Italian road bike, as it should, but it's been given a modern makeover and redesigned with the latest materials. It is noticeably stiffer than the C59, its predecessor, while handling is simply sublime. The blend of stiffness and compliance is excellent, resulting in a bike that responds well to aggressive bursts of power, but with no buzz when pushing hard through corners. When travelling at speed, the C60 doesn't feel as fast as aero bikes like the Madon and Vengevise, however, it's one of the most comfortable superbikes out there. We're a big fan of the thread fit bottom bracket. Yes, it is yet another bottom bracket standard, but Colnago is keen to make a carbon bike that lasts as long as its legendary steel frames. They're doing this by combining screw-in alloy cups that the bearings press into. It is essentially a threaded bottom bracket combined with a press fit. Along a similar line of thinking, the C60 also uses alloy dropouts for increased strength and reliability over carbon. It is sustainable design and we love it. Different models and paint jobs are of course available. The build we have here would retail for around £8,000, with a frame set alone costing £4,000. Now for this kind of money there are lighter bikes, there are more aerodynamic bikes, however that's not the point. If we created a Top Gear style cool wall for bikes, the C60 would be on it, and it would be right up the top. With its distinctive lugged construction, perfect proportions, sustainable design and stunning ride quality, it is a modern design classic that has been born out of an authentic and genuine passion for cycling. And that is why, despite the significant costs over Asian manufacturing, it is still made in Italy. The C60 is a seriously good bike.